Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Can you see me well?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see me well?
Yes, well,
Okay. Can you hear me clearly?
yes.
Okay, that's great. How are you, Jenny?
Just I'm very sleepy.
Oh,
Tired.
why? Why are you
Um,
tired?
mm, yesterday when I yesterday I'm
Mm-hmm.
so very sick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what happened?
Catch cold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you caught a cold.
Yeah.
Ah, that's too bad. Well, are you feeling a little bit better now?
A little better, but okay, it's just good.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you feel much better. But how was your weekend? So you told me that you were going to do something last weekend.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm I'm planning to go to Jecheon for go to festival,
Mm-hmm.
but I was very sick.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't go. I don't. I didn't go there.
Oh, okay. So you plan to go to a festival. You told me that last week.
Mhm,
But you were very sick.
mhm. I
Bad.
didn't.
So you just didn't go.
Mm,
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you can go to the next festival. Yes. Okay, but anyway, I hope you had a great weekend still.
mhm, mhm.
Okay. Yes, and I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Okay. So anyway, before we start our lesson, I would like to show you something first. So after every lesson, I'm going to send you a link that
Mhm,
you can access your where you can access your lesson notes. Okay, so it's a
mhm,
link where you can access my lesson notes. I'm so sorry, my lesson notes for our class. Okay, so I'm
mhm,
going to show you. Okay, I'm going to just show you this one. Can you see it?
mhm. No. Yes. Oh, I can see.
Okay, so this is the lesson notes. So I'm just going to write here my
Mhm.
corrections. So for example, here you said catch cold, but instead you can say I caught a cold.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So that's, yeah, as you can see, better and then used. So
Mm,
you can review this, and yes, so that you can check your progress and stuff like that. Okay. And if you have questions, you can just message me about the lesson notes. Okay.
good. Yes.
Okay. So anyway, let's start our topic for today. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Were you
ready.
able to read the article?
Yes. Yes. One time I read.
Mm-hmm. Ah, you read it. But still, you read it. That's great. Okay,
For the
so let's start. Oh, yes,
for
sorry. Oh, one more time. Sorry.
for the phobia. The
Yes.
article for the phobia.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, so that is our topic for today. Okay, so I'm going to share another screen with you. Oh, I lost my Skype. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Mhm,
Okay, so before we talk about the article, I would like to show you some words here.
mhm,
Okay, can you see the screen?
mhm. Yes,
Okay,
I can see.
so let's start with this word. What is this word?
Reasonable.
Unreasonable. Very good. So, unreasonable is being not logical, sensible, or justifiable. And, of course, not reasonable. Okay, so can
Mhm.
you please read the example?
We've spent an unreasonable amount of time on this project.
Very good. Okay, so you can use it like that. Next word,
Fear.
fear. Very good. So this is the feeling of being afraid. Now it's different from scare. Okay, so scare is a verb. Okay, so you can use it. You can use it as a noun if you say scary. It's scary. But when you say fear, oh, sorry, scary is adjective. Now fear is different. Fear is the noun. So I have a terrible fear, just like this one. Can you please read?
She has a terrible fear of spiders.
Okay, very good. Okay, so next word. Oh, do you have any questions about this word?
No. Yes, okay. I don't have.
Next one.
Specific.
Okay, so repeat after me. Specific.
Specific.
Okay, so this is relating to one particular thing only.
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, can you please read?
Can you find some specific example in the text?
Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions here?
No.
Okay, next word.
Hatred. Hatred.
Yes.
Hatred.
Yes, hatred.
What is
hatred? Okay, so remember this word is a strong feeling of dislike. Yes, okay, so you hate something, okay? Okay, so can you please read the sentence, the example?
She doesn't hide her hatred for him.
Yeah, very good. So this is the noun, okay? So this is intense dislike, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so any questions?
No.
About the words? Okay, that's great because we are going to encounter these words on the article that we are going to read today. Okay, so before we read the article, what can you see here?
Sorry?
What can you see in the picture?
She has a terrible fear.
Sorry, one more time.
She has a terrible fear.
Okay, so this girl.
This girl.
Right? Yeah, so she looks like she has a terrible fear. Now, do you remember the word that we use for something that is connected to terrible fear? Can you think of a word that is connected to terrible fear?
Terrible fear?
Yes. Can you think of another word that is connected?
Scary?
Yes. Scary, very nice. What else?
Scary and terrible fear and for example, another?
Yes. What do you think she has?
She has scare. She was scary.
She is scared.
She is scared.
Yes. But what does she have? What does she have?
She has dark phobia.
Okay, so she has a phobia.
Yes.
She has a phobia. So today we are going to talk about phobias. Okay, so phobias, the many things that people fear. So we're going to learn some words today. Okay, so let's, is it okay if you read this article? Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Phobia, so many things that people fear.
Okay, oh, can you see the article? Do you
Mhm.
know?
I can see.
Okay, can you please read?
Do you know anyone who's so afraid of flying that they once get on an airplane? On an airplane?
Yes.
Yeah. And they may have a phobia that is a very strong and unreasonable fear. For example, what is I don't aero
Aerophobia.
aerophobia. Aerophobia is fear of flying, and
Claustrophobia.
claustrophobia is fear of small place.
Spaces. Yes, very good.
Some
Next.
other common phobias are acrophobia,
Yes, very good.
fear of high places, nycto,
Nyctophobia.
nyctophobia, fear of the and homophobia, fear of blood. A specific phobia is when someone is afraid of a specific object or situation that isn't normally dangerous. The National Institute of Mental Health states that about 5% to 12% of Americans have specific phobias. Zoophobia, or fear of animals, is the most common specific phobia. Some examples are allergy,
Arachnophobia.
arachnophobia,
Yeah.
repeat them.
Oh, sorry.
One more, repeat.
Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia, fear of spider, and cyno.
Okay, so this one is kynophobia.
Kynophobia, or fear of dogs.
Difficult word, right? Difficult words. Okay, next one.
It's also possible to be afraid of other people. Someone with demophobia, for example, is afraid of large crowds, and those with glossophobia are afraid of public speaking. On the other hand, people with autophobia are afraid of being alone.
Okay, very good. Sorry, this one is actually cynophobia. I'm so sorry about that. Cynophobia. Okay. Okay, next one.
Some phobias can be very bad for other people. Xenophobia.
Yeah.
Xenophobia, for example, is fear or hatred of strangers or foreigners, or of strange and foreign things.
Yes, foreign things.
Phobias can make it difficult for people to have normally healthy lives. For example, a person with dermophobia might feel they need to wash their hands every few minutes or avoid touching other people because they are afraid of germs. Technophobia is the fear of technology, especially computers. What is the paper?
Okay, so this one is papyrophobia.
Paperophobia.
Mm-hmm.
The paperophobia is the fear of paper, and
Arithmophobia.
arithmophobia is the fear of number or math. Someone with any of these troubles.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, very nice, Ginny. It was very long, but you did really well.
It's
You have a
very
really good pronunciation.
yes.
Yeah, so I just wanted to check your pronunciation and your vocabulary if you are familiar with a lot of words. But good job. However, this word, be careful with this word. So we read it as lives, that's correct, but we also read it as lives. Okay?
Lives.
Yeah, so
Healthy
when we use it, yeah, so when we use it as a noun, we say lives. Lives is a verb. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I
Okay.
understand.
Okay. So we got a lot of different phobias here, right? So what do you think about this article?
Mm, uh, I agree with the
Mm-hmm.
um naxtophobia.
Mm-hmm. This one, nyctophobia.
Yeah, nyctophobia. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you
I
have
have, yes,
mhm.
I have fear of the dark.
Oh, okay, you have fear of the dark.
A
Okay,
little.
a little. But can you sleep while the lights are out?
Uh, but when I start to think about
Mm-hmm.
the scary dream or scary thinking, think,
Uh-huh. Scary thing.
big
When you
scary
start
thing,
thinking about scary things. Mm-hmm.
yes, I can't go bed. Yes,
Oh, you can't sleep when you
yes,
start
I
thinking about those things.
yeah.
Mm. Okay, okay, well, very nice. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. I hope that you will overcome that. Okay, so out of all the different phobias that we read, which one do you find most interesting?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
About autophobia.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Ah, this one, autophobia.
Yes, autophobia is very interesting.
Why?
Being
Why
al-
is it interesting?
Mm, I'm happy when I am alone
Mm-hmm.
because this is the alone is the free time and
Yes.
break time, and
Mm-hmm.
so I'm happy when I
Mm.
am alone.
Oh, so that's why you're interested in autophobia because you can't imagine being scared of being alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, that's really nice. Yes, I think some people, there are people who loves being alone. There are people who is okay with being alone, and
Right.
yes, there
Yes.
are people with autophobia. Actually,
Mm.
it's the first. This is the first time that I've heard about this word, this phobia. Yes, I didn't know about this before this article.
Mm.
Yes. Okay. But anyway, our next question is, which of these phobias do you think would be most difficult to live
Mostly
with? Yes. Which one would
mm,
be really, really difficult to live with?
difficult to live.
Yes. Like if you have it, it would be really difficult to
Mm-hmm,
live.
mm-hmm. Maybe xenophobia.
Xenophobia. Oh, why?
In Korea, many people have many
Mhm.
kinds of has.
Mhm.
Many people has a dog.
Mhm.
Dog, yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Yes, many people have dogs.
yeah. When you work in the street,
Mhm.
you always meet the dog
Oh, okay. So
there.
when you walk,
Yeah.
mhm.
So
Ah.
in Korea, yeah, so very difficult to live.
Ah, okay. So that's why you thought of that. Because if you live in Korea, you would see dogs everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere, every time,
Yes,
uh,
all the time. You
all
would
the
see
time.
you would see dogs all the time. Oh, here in the Philippines as well. There are many stray dogs here. So yeah, I agree. Maybe it would be really difficult to have a cynophobia,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. But what do you think about having an arithmophobia?
Or
So what is
what
arithmophobia?
arithmophobia? Oh, it's number, number or math?
Yes. So it's the fear of numbers or math.
Uh, I don't have fear this type.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
I don't have this type fear.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but what do you think about this
Mm,
phobia?
maybe this phobia has people.
Mm-hmm.
People have this phobia.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe loves um, Korean or the letter
Mm-hmm.
loves.
Or English, like that.
Yeah, yes,
Yes.
loves. Yes.
Oh, is that does that happen in Korea as well? Like if you love English, you're bad at math.
Mm,
Here in the
yes.
Philippines, if you are really, really good in English, you
Mm-hmm.
are really, really bad at math
Mm-hmm.
in the Philippines. And then if you're really, really good at math, you're really, really bad at English.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is
in
that the
Korea,
same in
yes, in Korea, is math is very important.
mm-hmm.
But I don't like math. Me
Mm-hmm.
too.
Oh,
And
you
I
don't like
like
math.
number. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So don't like math. People will lives well.
Mm. Okay, so we really need to study math,
Mhm.
right? Yes. Okay. So my next question is, let's go here. Okay. Do you know anyone who has a phobia? Do you know
Mm,
anyone with a phobia?
my 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 boyfriend has a flying phobia.
Oh, like oh what? Let's see. It's aerophobia.
Aerophobia.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Mm-hmm. He's scared
When
of. Mm-hmm.
yes, when he flying the core airplane,
Mm-hmm.
a small airplane or a low price airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Uh-huh. Oh, so
yes,
he gets scared.
mm, he gets scared when he has a low price seat or small flight.
Cheap lights.
Cheap, yes, yes, cheap
Oh, he
one.
gets scared. He
Mhm.
gets scared when he's when he avails a cheap flight.
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay, okay, I understand. Well, mm-hmm.
Trembling.
Ah, he trembles.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's pretty bad.
Mhm.
Okay, but Anyway, thank you so much for sharing that, but it's already time. Yes, I lost track of time, but you did really well today, and I'm going to show you, okay, so I'm going to show you okay, this one. Okay, I'm so sorry for showing you your face. Okay, so here are my corrections. Okay, so you can check that out after our class. Okay, so I'm going to send you a link so you can check them out. Okay?
Yeah, yes. Okay. Thank you.
So anyway, I hope you'll have a good night, and I'll message you the link later. And yes, do you have any questions?
No, I don't have.
Okay, well, I hope you'll have a good night and great job for today.
Yes.
I'll see you next time. Bye.
Have a good night. Yes,
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you.